All right, well, first of all, will you just tell us what your reaction was when your name was called and you found out you're coming to Oklahoma City?
Reaction was just, I don't know, my birthday and Christmas put together.
Why was it your birthday and Christmas? What was it about Oklahoma City when you came to work out that stood out to you, and why were you so excited to come here then?
Oh, just because how professional it was, and you know, just like the whole vibe about it just made me really excited about it. Yeah.
What are your thoughts about just the way when you come here you can work with guys like Katie and Serge and Russell and learn to play with such a high-class organization and group?
What are my thoughts on it?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be definitely a good learning experience because they're like, you know, they're real, very, very talented people. So they know the game.
You mentioned that when you came down, did Sam give you a tour of Oklahoma City?
Yeah, like a real quick one. Yeah,
just tell us your impressions when you drove around and kind of what you saw.
What I saw, yeah, just a city. I don't know. I saw we drove past like the Devon building, Devon Tower.
Devon Tower.
Yeah, that was mean. That was amazing, huge. But we went past the memorial, and yeah, that was cool. We actually had a little walk around in there, and it was, I don't know, yeah, pretty moving. You know what I mean? And she just told me the story behind it and how resilient the people are and how strong you guys are. And yeah, I don't know how to put it into words. It was inspiring as well. Just seeing you guys, like, you know, something bad like that happen, and then you guys just want to be positive and then rebuild and make it even better, like the city even better. And yeah, it's just cool.
It's a neat memorial.
Yeah.
During the playoffs, they lit up the Devon Tower where it said Oklahoma City and Thunder down it, and they did the lights.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Tell us about growing up in New Zealand. Did you know much about the NBA? Did you grow up watching it? How was it different?
No, didn't grow up watching NBA because, yeah, I guess because it was so far away, I guess. And I wasn't like really into basketball. So I just mainly watched rugby for most of the time. But they got a New Zealand league down there and Australian league as well. So I kind of watched that, but I wasn't too interested. But yeah, when I moved over to America, that's when it all changed. I started watching NBA all the time because you guys got like a ton of channels, stuff like that. So yeah, it was pretty easy to access to.
So when did you quit being interested in rugby then and start being interested in basketball?
Probably around 12 or 13, I started taking basketball really seriously and kind of dropped. I still watch rugby because I'm still a fan of it, but like, yeah, then again, I just love basketball and I see it as like, you know, learning it instead of like a fan of basketball. I'm just trying to study the game.
And obviously all of New Zealand so excited that you were the first player drafted. Do you feel like you have a lot of support and a lot of people that were excited to see this happen?
Oh yeah, definitely, and the whole nation is behind me, and it's, I don't know, it's like, yeah, huge honor just because, I don't know, I didn't think it would happen because I was from New Zealand, and now they're just like, everyone knows about me and they're like, yay, Stephen went to NBA, something like that, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. Well, Troy and Sam talked a lot about just, you know, your game and the other night and particularly your physicality. Will you kind of describe the way you play to us?
The way I play? Mm-hmm. I usually just try and play the way the coaches ask, and whatever they need done, then I'll try and do that. So, I don't know, coaches here ask me to do whatever it is, I'm going to go do it, but in terms of what I did at Pitt, it's mainly just rebounding, blocking shots, defense, running the lanes.
What do you hope to improve on, and what do you really hope that they'll develop in your game in the next year or so?
Those things, blocking shots, rebounding, defense, running the lanes, setting screens. Because I feel that that's when I'm going to get most of my court time, and those are my strengths coming into this, and that's what I have to offer. But I just want to perfect that and make sure that I got all of that locked down. And because like we got a lot of scorers on the team, like, no doubt about it. That's what they're paid to do, and they're just really good at it. So further down the track, I'll start to just branch off. But then again, it's up to the coaches what they want to do. I mean, I'm committed to them, and I trust them in what I do.